Alright, what is up, guys? So,
18.
Warhorse released the official gameplay showcase. I'm shocked because it was like 8 hours after the
The
teaser.
Holy Roman Empire.
Oh, I'm
1403.
so excited. So, this is my first time watching this. I am, gosh, I already like the music. And I didn't know this, but when I clicked on X to check on Warhorse and they updated us on this, so the commentator, the narrator, is Hans. So that is pretty cool.
Welcome to the first look at the gameplay of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, a unique action RPG with a vast realistic open world and a grand cinematic story.
I already really like
As the young lad Henry,
graphic
you will
increase from the
embark on
last
an
game.
unforgettable journey through the beautiful but brutal world of the late Middle Ages. Our task for this quest is to find two men-at-arms, Ranyek and Ada, and recruit them into a rebellious task force of which Henry is part.
Alright, so we're going for
With a
kind
bunch
of like a
talented
quest.
criminals and violent drunks, you're about to unleash a guerrilla warfare against Sigismund, the usurper of the Bohemian throne.
So I'm liking the
first man on
stamina
list,
health bar.
Ranyek,
Looks a
was
lot
last seen in
cleaner
the
than the
nearby
last
village of
game.
Blarney, playing dice in the tavern. Let's go ask the local gamblers about him.
Yeah, this already looks beautiful. Like, great job increasing the graphics from the last game. Like, oh my gosh.
It's very early. The villagers are just waking up to their everyday chores, milking cows, harvesting crops, or gambling groschen.
The Warhorse armor looks good. It's looking good.
Lord be with you. Greetings. What brings you here so early in the morning?
The innkeeper said you were playing dice with Ranyek.
You know Ranyek? Then you must have a drink with us.
Same to you.
Thanks, but I'd rather know what happened to Ranyek.
Impatient, aren't you? We can take you to him right now, if you want.
Lead the way then.
Come on.
Nice fellas. They offered us a drink, and now they'll introduce Ranyek to us. No questions asked. Looking forward to meeting him. Seems like a feel-good quest.
Hey, do you want to see him or not?
So where is he? What?
He's
Where is he?
buried.
I don't get it. What happened to him?
We met this Ranyek in Pshitoki. We even lent him money when he had nothing to play with. He
Oh my
swore
God.
he'd pay us back. Then we met here and played some more. Ranyek kept losing, but he didn't know when to stop.
What did you do to him?
When it was clear he had no way to pay us back, we started watching him to make sure he couldn't run away. He started whining about having to go take a dump. But we didn't want to watch him shit himself, so we let him go and said we'd wait outside the shithouse. But the bastard got the idea to flee the other way.
You mean through...
But I reckon it was deeper than he thought. And he never came out.
He drowned in a fucking porta potty?
I'm gonna pull Ranyek out.
Well, if you say so. But I wouldn't go in there for a golden pig.
And when I find him?
Just pull him out and search him. That bow of his should fetch a decent price. Jump in then.
That shit-covered bow. So this is reminding me of the Miller's Challenge, only much
The
worse.
life of a true medieval adventure.
Like when you first meet the
isn't
Miller,
always about winning epic battles,
he
saving damsels
lets
in
you dig up
distress,
someone's
and
grave, but this
forging
is
your own
just...
destiny.
This is like 20
Sometimes
times worse.
It's about fumbling for corpses in a pile of shit
Something's moving over there.
behind the Blarney Tavern at 7 a.m.
Man, whenever I ran my town, these people had to shit
Here
downstream.
we go.
These guys are just
Finally.
Poor Henry.
shitting inside a creek nearby,
I don't think
or
they
a
deserve
pond.
a bow after all.
Oh yeah, this is great.
Hey, where are you going?
All right. So we have his body. Looks pretty clean.
Find the bow.
1,400 groschen for a bow. Oh hell yeah!
Not another step. God, what a stench. So, did you find the bow?
Well, I have it, but I won't give it to you. With what I had to go through to find it, it's more of a consolation prize.
Did you go mad from wading through shit? Give it to me.
Come and get it.
Fellas, hold your
Oh,
noses
shit.
and beat him up.
KCD2 aims to bring a unique blend of realism and fun into every part of the game, combat included. Our fighting system is built on true medieval martial arts and wrestling techniques. Fluid, thrilling, and tactical.
Okay.
As in real combat.
So the hand-to-hand combat looks great so far. Like it doesn't look
equipping a good
clunky
set of armor.
like in the other game.
Otherwise, you might find yourself in a pickle.
I will say the sword swings are much quicker than in the other game. Ooh. Ooh, a little finishing move. Okay. Okay. Oh. Gosh, that looks so good.
We should leave before
But yeah.
someone notices the new corpses and starts investigating.
That hand-to-hand combat looked so smooth, and the sword fighting looks a lot quicker, more precise.
It's just you.
I didn't have the time to wash up. But I'll do that right away.
As proven by this lovely lady, the world reacts to your behavior, looks, and even smell.
Oh, that's cool.
Time to vanish.
So
In
more
order to
interactive
properly
NPCs.
Wash away our morning adventure. Let's visit the best bathhouse around, which is located nowhere else than in the great city of Kuttenberg.
Oh, a little cinematic right up the hill.
Crown jewel of the Holy Roman
Okay.
Empire. The central bank of the kings. A place where people of all sorts come to pursue the Bohemian dream and seek their fortune.
With Kingdom
A
Come
city
already
filled with
like a
people to
very
befriend
immersive game,
or betray.
I am so happy they
And all
decided to
sorts
kind
of
of increase the
adventures and
NPCs,
quests
you know,
for
how
you
they
to
react
uncover.
to you. Yeah, that is great. And this city looks fantastic. Like they just took Rattay and just expanded the shit out of it with this city. This looks great. Buildings are clean. The walkways, you have like the little cobblestone, I guess.
Don't cause any trouble. Got it? I'll be with you.
Okay. So I'm interested if he's looking at the people to initiate that conversation or if he's just moving. Because I could see that being kind of annoying if you're just riding your horse or walking around and your character keeps snapping to left and right to talk to people. So
Great, but it'll cost you.
75 groschen.
You certainly won't regret it.
But yeah, like I
Right,
said,
that's
if
the first
I hope
class.
it's just like you have to look at the person or you can just walk away. You know, you
Now
don't
that
have to
we're all
exit out of
scrubbed
it
up,
because
let's
I
take
could
a
see that being
stroll
quite
around the
annoying.
city. The world in
It's really
KCD2
cool.
doesn't
You know, I'm
wait
not
for
gonna
you
lie,
to
it's a
come
cool
and trigger
feature,
the
but
lives
it's
of its citizens. All inhabitants have their own day routines. Merchants, wenches, soldiers, or executioners. They
Okay.
all wake up, go about their workday, and once that's finished, they go home to their families or to the tavern to their beers.
Are you whistling at me?
Okay, so they were
I'm
talking
not
about
interested.
the lifestyle of the
KCD2
citizens.
aims to bring you a uniquely reactive and believable world.
That is so
Whatever you
cool.
do as Henry, it will have consequences, and you will feel them. Have you
All right,
haggled
yeah, that
too
is
long
so
with the
cool having the
greengrocer about the
citizens
price of
have a
his cabbage?
lifestyle and
Well,
everything.
Now he's pissed off, and you can forget about any sale.
Wow, the amount
your
of
favourite hat
production
in
that
front of a
they've
beggar kneeling by the
increased
church.
since the first
Come
game
back
is
a minute
just
later, and you'll see him
astounding.
wearing
That is
proudly.
so cool to see.
Or killed the local innkeeper's husband. She'll be crying in front of her house the next time you go there, making you feel really miserable. Across this demo, we'll play as a good-hearted lad. Apart from the ending though, spoiler alert. But the game allows you to push Henry towards any behaviour, even the most vile.
That
Here's
is
a quick
so
example
cool.
of what you'll be able to do to stir some mayhem in the city.
Oh wow, he's got the little medieval gun.
Did you forget your clothes somewhere? Aye. At your mother's place when I was shagging her. Ha! That was just a little appetizer. And now I'm hungry again. So I reckon it's time for another course. What do you say?
Oh, that's so
And now,
cool.
Back to our good lad Henry.
I love how the devs over at Warhorse and all the people that worked on it really expanded on things that made the game
A
good.
prime example of a random encounter.
What is it you need?
I lost something, and I can't find it.
So random quest encounters, I like that. I
put it
really
down
do.
here for a moment, and now it's gone.
Where did you put it?
Somewhere around here. I made sure it wouldn't be in plain sight. At least I think I did.
Oh, a moment's distraction is all it takes. Someone must have filched it from you.
If I don't find it, I'm done for.
Now hold on, wait. What are you doing? Give it back right now.
He parted with 50 groschen. Chase his ass, Henry.
Bugger. 50 groschen?
Chase
That's worth
him.
at least a hug down the bathhouse.
Enough.
Oh, he didn't make it far.
Had enough. Now hand it back. Everything you stole from me.
Here. That's all of it. Can I go now?
Piss off.
You're acting like a child. Go and whistle somewhere else.
With our groschen back in our pocket, let's go to see a merchant to stock up on food, sell Ranyek's bow, and head to the whereabouts of the second man on our list.
But yeah, I'm really liking this. Yeah, just look at the... I saw this clip right here in the teaser. Just kind of walking through the busy little alleyways, and yeah. What is this? Is this like a drive-through? Medieval drive-through? Oh no, it's just a window. Whoa! Look at the shop! Oh, this is so cool. The shops are actually, you know, they actually look like shops instead of converted houses.
Fresh bacon is good, but then again, it won't last too long in your inventory.
Yeah, in the first game it
longer
was
journeys,
just, you know,
dried
the
food is
housing
always better,
design
as
that's
it doesn't
converted
spoil,
into a shop.
and you don't
And
risk getting sick from rotten bacon.
this, it's like an actual, you know, actual storefront. That is so cool. Gosh, just look at it.
Now that we're geared up with some food for our hungry Henry, let's proceed with our quest.
Yeah, that is so cool. That's a good change.
The world in KCD2 is filled with places to discover. Let's have a look at this old ruin. There might be
All right,
something
places to discover. Cool. Just like in the last one, that's good. Kind of takes up your time. You end up getting distracted by 10 or 15 side quests and jump down a 10-hour rabbit hole before getting back to things.
Get out of here right now. Right, I'm going. Come on. Well, what's it gonna be? I told you to get out of here.
We should listen to Mr. Marlborough and not provoke him. But given his menacing tone,
Oh,
he must be guarding something valuable.
of course he's guarding
That's a
something
promise we can't leave
valuable.
behind like that.
Of course, Capon. You know, if I was Henry, I'd be doing the exact same damn thing.
Let's change our outfit to something more quiet and drop the chainmail for a bit.
He's got the
so we
crossbow.
don't rattle across the whole camp.
Crossbow's 1100 groschen. His bassinet 16. Prices are reasonable. Ooh, look at that. Some stealth luring mechanics. He just kind of picked up a rock and threw it. A page right out of Far Cry's book. I like this.
If a
Alright, stealth kill. Boom. I always love playing as Stealthy Henry in the first game, and you go for one of those kills and the guy just turns around, and it just puts you in an awkward situation where you're just staring at each other. It's like, oh man, you know, I didn't just try to kill you. Alright, the whistle. Looks like they improved that. Kind of whistling to lure people somewhat worked. I always used, like, the bow in the first game. Like, I would shoot the bow, kind of like how they did the rock mechanics here. And that's what I would use to lure people. But I like these. Ooh, a little look at the crossbow. Okay. The reload speed's pretty good on this.
Of course.
Little alchemy lab.
Oi, Pinkman. God damn.
Ah, missed with the bow. All right.
As you
Yeah,
know,
these.
shields are very handy when you carry only a short weapon and have a free hand.
Yeah, these combinations are real quick.
But we
I'm
cracked
surprised
it
that
right
guy
enough.
took 3
Let's
hits.
try to dodge and attack him right after. There you go, Henry. Yes, the weapons and shields can fall apart during combat. if
So the
they're
weapons and shield fall
always
apart
pays
during
off to take
combat
a
if
carry.
damaged. I like that. That actually gives play styles like the mace. That actually makes like the mace play style and the hatchet especially, like the axe play style. Like I'm sure that the axe just cuts through shields. That is cool.
Victory at last.
All right, he surrendered.
Now,
I do
what should
like
we do
the
with it?
sword fighting. Looks more fluid, smooth. It looks quicker. You know, in the first game, Henry didn't know anything about sword fighting.
And I'll let you go. All right, easy now. Just let me go and I'll give you everything. You promised to free me. Now keep
Okay,
your word.
and then in
If you
the
rewind
second
a
one,
few
Henry
moments
already
back,
kind of knows
you
sword
can
fighting,
even
so
see
it's
he
much
gave
more
Henry his red
advanced.
shoes. But it could have been much worse for him.
So give me everything.
I'm not getting myself killed.
So instead of having him pay
There must be
to be
something of
released or
great
just
value
drop his
here.
weapons, he actually gives all the armor. I like that change. I do. Yeah, in the
Oh,
first game, you
yes.
could just kill
Save
him,
your schnapps.
say you can go,
Classic
or you can
period
like
potion
pay
through
me,
which you save the game. This was worth the 3 kills.
and then the
Unlike
other
the bow.
option would be like, you know, disarm and leave. So I do like that. Because I always hated, you know, having
Now,
humans and stuff in the
back
first
to the
game
recruiting
surrender,
campaign.
and then they just run off in a full suit of armor that I wanted to sell.
The second man on the list, called Ada, was supposedly misbehaving last night around this village, and the gossip says he was caught with the butcher's wife.
Yeah, I do like the changes with the housing, especially in this small village. Like, they really specialize the houses. Like, the dev team really worked hard. Like, this is how all the shop fronts were in the first game.
Good evening.
Just
to
those
you.
converted
I'm looking for
houses.
someone, and the
Which is
innkeeper
probably
says he might be able to
historically
help.
accurate, you know what I
Is
mean?
that so? Who is it?
A wandering man at arms. He's a foreigner, a Pole. They call him Adder.
Who are you anyway? Some friend of his?
Something like that. I just need to find him.
Then you better hurry up. My old man wants to murder him
Why does he want to kill him?
because he's a stubborn fool who won't let me explain and believes gossip over his own wife.
Then calm down and tell me what happened.
Nothing happened. I mean, not that the Pole wasn't interested. He was looking at me all night at the inn, but I avoided him.
I'm sorry, but I couldn't help but notice. Is that bruise from the butcher?
he doesn't mean it. He just doesn't know what
Oh,
he's
hell
doing
no.
when he's angry.
Here you go. A potion for the pain. It should help you quickly.
Thank you.
Oh, hell no.
Where
We're
will I
finding
find
this
your
butcher.
husband,
He
Ada,
can't get
and
away
the
with
rest?
shit like that.
Outside the village, in the direction of Kuttenberg. There's a lone tree in the middle of the field. You can see it from a distance. They said that's where they take him, so that no one can see them.
I better go and see your husband. The sooner it's over, the better.
Hurry
Brought
up.
him to a concealed
We should
spot.
hurry up then. A violent mercenary and a jealous wife-beater behind the village can't end up well.
He just clipped the guard. Are you blind? I've done that so many times as Henry. So they can't be seen. It's the only tree in the field. This isn't concealable.
Całe życie mordowałem i ruchałem. Więcej razy
Oh, so this is the
paliłem
beginning
kościoły
scene.
niż byłem
Oh, it kind of did a
człowiekiem.
full circle, full loop back. Okay.
Wybacz.
Look at Kingdom Come Deliverance doing a storytelling showcase. Like, holy crap. The cinematic story right here. It just shows how well the game is. Like, they just show one quest, and it's like a whole cinematic story.
Do końca życia
Like that.
będzie pamiętać
That's great.
o mojej polskiej
A lot of games you can't just take parts out of it and still keep that aspect, but this game manages to do it, and
i twoją matkę.
I'm excited.
Niech was piekło pochłonie!
Wait! Stop!
There's 5 people?
Co to za kutas?
Henry's about to 1v5?
Leave him alone and untie him.
Why would I do that? Do you know what that bastard did?
Henry looks so noble now, like he's really
If
stepping
you're
into
talking about the
Radzig's
rumours
shoes
in the
right
village,
here.
It's all lies. Nothing happened.
You don't know what you're talking about. That whore's son defiled my wife. My Eva, eh? He should be glad we're only gonna hang him. If I had my way, we'd castrate him as well.
Castrate him as well.
I saw
Yeah.
that mark you left on your wife's face. That was no accident, was it?
What are you on about?
You'll raise your hand to a defenseless woman, but you need a whole gang to take on a man.
Think you can insult me, do you? Shut your gob. Get him, lads.
Chwała Polsce, kurwy! Jebać was!
No. Oh, Henry's got to hurry this up. He's got a 1v5 real quick. Boom.
Well,
1 down.
we can find someone nicer now.
2 down. Gosh, these sword strikes look so smooth. I am so excited.
I feel quite
Surrender, battle cry, or taunt. I like that.
Boli, boli, boli. O kurwa. O kurwa, było blisko.
Oh no, we only have like a minute and a half, 2 minutes left of this.
O kurwa mać. Mało brakowało. Kimkolwiek jesteś, masz krzepę. To jak żeś nastukał tym zagnojonym kuciapom? O,
I'm not getting any of
tego
this.
nie uczynił.
I reckon you want to know
Yeah.
who I am, right?
Neither does Henry.
I'm Henry. Henry.
Nie. A dlaczego ty mówisz do mnie jak to głupie?
Yeah.
Yes, that's me. Henry.
So it looks like this is just
I was
gonna be
sent by Dry
showcase
Devil.
of funny
He's waiting
dialogue
for
here.
you at
All
the
right.
Devil's Den.
O,
Yeah,
żeś,
I'm
kurwa,
excited. I
czarny?
really am.
To jeszcze go nie powiesili?
I'm so happy they just built upon mechanics. You know, they didn't change too many things like extensively. They just improved them, which is amazing because I loved the combat in the first game.
Chodzę. Musimy to opić w
And
czapce.
after seeing it in the second game, I realized that the first one was clunky, and I didn't even realize that
Go
while
ahead.
playing it, you
I'll
know?
meet you there later.
Dobra. To tam
But
się
seeing how
spotkamy.
smooth it is in this one, like, oh my god.
Już się nie mogę doczekać jakiegoś ruchanka.
But yeah, the gameplay, the weapons, the scenery, the NPCs, this was a great showcase.
A bite to eat,
And I can't wait until February 11th. The horse looks great, the graphics are fantastic. Henry looks mature, and he is in like Ultra HD now.
Get ready
This concludes
for
it.
more exciting peeks into this medieval adventure on our journey towards release.
I am so jealous for the
February
people
11th,
over at Gamescom being
2025.
able to play test the combat system. God, I'm so jealous. But I can't wait. The DLC, I think it's like $80 for everything, which is a steal. Yeah, so I just popped up the release date page just to kind of end off the video, but it looks great. In total, this was a great showcase. The combat looks smooth, especially the hand-to-hand combat. Like in the first game when you have to fight the guy over owing your father a debt. Like right in the beginning, I noticed like the only way I was able to beat him is by like spacing and working the jab and cross. But in this, it actually had fluid combat. I'm going to go ahead and pop that up real quick, the combat, at least the hand-to-hand. Very brief showcase of the hand-to-hand, but look at this. Very smooth clinch combat, the kick, and then right at the sword fighting. Like, it's so smooth, it's quick. You know, it really shows that Henry kind of retained all that experience from the first game. And he is just like a sword fighting beast right now.
And of realism and fun into every part of the game, combat included.
But yeah, I am so excited. The only thing that I could see being somewhat aggravating from this would be having the people interact with you while you're trying to just go about your day. Like, I hope that it's something that you could just walk away from, that it doesn't pop up that chat menu every time and kind of kicks you out of what you're doing. If you're able to just kind of look at them and just walk away, then I'm completely fine with it. I love having more interactive NPCs. You know, look at games like Red Dead Redemption and how they did their NPCs and how they interact, but this looks even better than how they did it in that game. Like, you know, the lifestyle and having them do their own daily routine. Again, the castles look fantastic, the graphics fantastic. Actually having a lot of your choices mean something and have the NPCs react to your choices instead of just one-off random comments, like actually triggering certain events, certain activities that the NPCs start doing. Great. I am so excited. I'm gonna be watching Gamescom like a freaking hawk, just waiting for some more combat footage, and I'm gonna wait until that collector's edition, because they released on their X a collector's edition box. They kind of teased it. So here's that collector's box that they mentioned. Look at that thing. This was on their X. Ooh, I can't wait to see what's in the box. So in my entire history, I think I've only purchased maybe 3 collector's editions. I bought the Halo Reach one where it came with the cool little statue of them standing on like a rock mountain. I bought the Modern Warfare 2, I think. I think it was MW2. It might have been another one, but it came with like the night vision goggles. So yeah, it came with night vision goggles. So price point means a lot with the collector's edition. If it's reasonable and I like what's in it, I'm definitely going to purchase it. Mainly because I want to support the game, and who doesn't like a good collector's item? I don't know if it's a figurine, I don't know what it is, but I am excited. I really am. If you want to see more content on Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, feel free to subscribe, click like. I'm definitely going to be uploading some content on my channel. Might even do a full playthrough. But yeah, and if you want to see more content of the game, specifically, I'd recommend watching Gamescom, or at least watching the highlights if you can't make it to the live streams. But they're going to be releasing a lot more information this coming week, and I will be watching it like a hawk. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next video.